welcome to another Sanctuary Sunday. Sanctuary! Yes, the day where I try to cover something other than war games. And today, I'm introducing an entirely new playlist. Music. I haven't covered music before or up to this point, but music has been a very important part of my life. And if you've been following my channel, you know that this channel is kind of a reflection of my life and my interests, primarily through games, primarily through war games, but also other aspects of gaming as well and other events that happen in my life. And so music has always been very important to me from an early age. Listening to, actually going back to AM radio, that kind of dates me a little bit, but listening to AM radio, I can remember my first 45s and LPs and cassette tapes and 8 tracks and CDs, and have quite a few CDs to this date. I haven't quite transitioned over to digital because I'm an old fogey, but yeah, so music has been very important. Had a little bit of a stint as a DJ in college, and also had a little bit of had an opportunity possibly to be a rock band manager at one point. Actually reviewed a contract for a somewhat famous, not really famous, but some people might know, heard of them, RockBand, back during the kind of heavy grunge scene for a while. But reviewed their contract and was talking with someone who knew them about possibly doing more than just taking a look at their contract. But that never went anywhere, and I ended up here. So, and I ended up today with looking at Rock Band Manager. How appropriate. So, music, again, I said, is very important to me, and I like all types of music. Well, just about everything. I've listened to just about every aspect, from classical, country, rock, punk, alternative, pop, techno, rap, R&B, heavy metal, grunge, you name it. I've listened to it, and I probably have it in my vast CD collection. Haven't dusted off the cassettes in a long time, but so what is this game? This game is about music in a sense. This is about the music industry. This is about being a rock band manager. This is from Fantasy Flight Games. And basically, and Anton Baza is one of my, I don't know if my favorite designers, but I like his designs. I have several of his games and generally like his designs. This one's a little bit different in that it's kind of an auction game. It's a couple of rounds of auction, or actually there's 3 rounds to this game. And then and the primary mechanism of how you develop your or recruit your rock brand is through auctions. You got some neat, interesting playing pieces here. You're going to represent, these guitars represent your tokens to make your selections on certain of the members of the band. There's awards you're going to win after the second round, I believe, is when the awards are given out. And you can see there they have decibels on there. That's worth 16 decibels. And that's how you win the game, is by having the most decibels. So those are some of the awards. There's some money in here. Here's the envelopes of money in the separate colors of the different players. And so that's how you plot, do your auctions, is by putting out those envelopes of money. There's 3 different types of cards in here, or 3 general decks of cards. The first one is building your band. And the bands, these cards are going to be divided up into the different types of band members. Like here you have keyboards, you've got bass, you've got drums, you've got guitar, and you have vocals. And so you're going to be, these are going to be turned over, or there's going to be a selection of these, and then you're going to be bidding on who you want to add to your band. They have different characteristics. These characteristics will come into play In the second and third round, there's kind of this grid system or track system, like you lay out cards 1 to 5, and depending upon what their characteristics is, they can select cards that are in that row, or that column, I should say, selecting that column. So you got to build your band first with all these different characters here, or different band members, and then the next round will be selecting some of the career debuts. So this is going to be some of the places you play or events in your life. So here's bootleg records, Make Mike Sound, a garage. So you start off in a garage or a nightclub, a bar. So there might be different venues, or they might be different events that happen to you. Like here's a tax audit, that's more of a setback. Here's contracts. Here's some albums and the like. So the second round of this is going, and you can see they have that symbol up there. So that's going to be dependent upon what you select as far as your band members, on what column you can select from these. Some of these have decibels, which you kind of want to collect, because there's going to be worth victory points at the end. So that's the second round, and then the third round is your career apex. So you're at the high water mark, or the top of the biz, and now you're going to be doing the last kind of auction for these. Well, it's not, you only have an auction. You kind of place your token on the column that corresponds with whatever your highest band member symbol has on that. And if nobody selects the same thing, then you get the card. So that's why these building your band has importance, because it might give you more selection of, or more opportunities to pick these cards. But if two people pick these, then you go back to an auction. So as I said, there's a series of kind of auctions that take place here. So these are all things that happened at the, like, they've got some platinum or golden records. You've got, piracy, groupies, concert hall. And of course, that's 11 decibels right there. That's going to help you win the game. World tour, and they might have some events that take place either immediately or later on. And so 12 stadium, 12 decibels. So so basically this is, kind of recreating the career overdose. So that's not cool. Recreating the career of I love the heavy cassette right there. Career of a rock band, and you're kind of the manager, so you're putting all these things together, and you do it through an auction mechanism. So it's basically a first round of auction. The second and third round are going to be based a large part on what you selected in your first round, but then they could also end up with, you can have auctions, breaking ties, so to speak. So that is Rock Band Manager. Love to know what you think about this, if you played it, or if you're interested in this. I'll probably do some more music stuff. One reason why I haven't done music too much, because if I play music, I'll probably run into copyright issues, and so I try to stay away from that point, or that issue. So I haven't done a lot of music stuff, but I'll post some stuff when I get a chance. Anyway, so that is Rock Band Manager. There's the back of the box. These come in a small format here. As you can see, it's mostly cards with some plastic guitars. And there you have it. So that is Rock Band Manager. Love to know your thoughts on this game, if you've played it, or if it has shown any interest in it. Or just let me know what your favorite types of music are in the comments below. Start up a discussion. It's all fair. It's all good. I listen to it all, and I know some people are kind of snobbish on that, but hey, that's them. That's not you. Anyway, thanks all for stopping by. Take care. Thanks for watching.